risk of losing in some Leave voting seats because it's a party that could be seen as being too pro-Remain.
Yes, and equally it's at risk in more pro-Remain seats, such as its victory in Kensington in the last election, because it's not seen as adequately pro-Remain. Sure, there is no doubt that the Labour Party faces the challenge as how does it keep the coalition that it has together. But at the end of the day, the arithmetic doesn't lie. For every one voter who voted Labour and Leave, there were 2 in 2017 who voted Remain. And the difficulty about believing that Labour's latest variation of its compromise designed to appeal both groups is going to work is that the party's lost ground heavily amongst both Remainers and amongst Leavers. It lost that ground such that by the end of May it was only running at around 25% in the polls across the electorate as a whole. There is no evidence at all of any recovery in that figure, and so therefore it's not clear why yet another compromise, a compromise that looks unlikely to appeal to either of Labour Remainers or of Labour Leavers, is actually going to succeed in repairing damage. Remember that around 2/3 of those people who are Labour Leavers
danger or a worry for you in the gap between the development of a test and the development of a treatment, that you might end up being in a position where you can tell people early on, we think you are going to get this, and you are going to get it, without there being a treatment?
This raises some really ethical issues. Some people would like to know, some people wouldn't like to know. And one of the biggest challenges we have in doing the early development testing is working out how to in the best public interest. So we are actively pursuing this with public engagement programs. But nevertheless, unless you do the work, you don't get the treatment.
And these 250 people, what will they be told at the end of the 2 years? Or
So that they will not be told their risk status, because there is no point in it. But they will have confidence they will contribute substantially to solving the problem.
There's no point in looking at all the risk, even though they might be able to reduce some of the other risk factors associated with developing this. I don't know, take more exercise.
I think that applies to everybody. You know, I think you could argue, and I think very strongly, that what affects the heart affects the brain. What is a good lifestyle for your heart is a good lifestyle for your brain. I would say from a public health point of view, everybody should take more exercise. Everybody should go out to the store, not just the 250 people in the store.
Noted. Professor John Gallagher, thank you very much.
But will the weather be good enough to go out for a jog or whatever? Let's hear about that now from a very fit, I'm sure, Darren Bett.
Well, you might be able to run round the showers tomorrow. On the whole, tomorrow is going to be a drier day than today. There's a lot of rain around today, it has to be said. If we start with the details across southwest England and Wales, where we've had some heavy rain already over the past few hours, and for the next few hours there'll be some heavy thundery downpours as well. Maybe around the middle part of the day things quieten down a touch, we get some sunshine, but then through the afternoon it's going to cloud over from the southwest, the southwesterly wind picking up, and that will blow some rain in from mid-afternoon onwards. It'll turn a bit misty in the hills too. For southeast England, the Midlands and eastern England, some places still dry, but the rain will be setting in through this morning. That could be heavy torrential downpours, difficult travelling conditions, and some thunderstorms too. But through the afternoon we should get some sunshine at times, but there'll still be the risk of some heavy showers as well. And for northern England, well, we're missing out on the whole to begin with. Most places dry, cloudy start. We'll see rain pushing northwards though late morning and into the afternoon. And across Scotland we've already got some rain around at the moment. That will tend to ease off later this morning, but more rain will arrive in southeastern Scotland this afternoon. Some sunshine in the northwest of Scotland. Probably the best of the weather maybe across Northern Ireland today, although there are a few heavy showers around this morning. The afternoon should be largely dry. There'll be some sunshine too. Temperatures today near average for the time of year, around 17 to 20 Celsius.
Darren, thank you.
From mental health problems, it's not fine.
And that's what makes it so tricky, isn't it?
It does, that's why it's a grey area.
Jane, thank you. Good to speak to you this morning. Jane Crosby, who's an employment law specialist from Underground Solicitors. If you are being bullied at work, go and talk to somebody about it. Somebody who will listen. You're listening to BBC Radio London. That's it from me for today. Back with you tomorrow, though, between 4 and 7. Have a wonderful day today. And stay where you are, because Vanessa's next.
BBC Radio London, good morning. It's gone mad on the motorways basically, so I'll rattle through this as quickly as I can. One lane closed off on the M25, anti-clockwise at junction 24, so one car involved in this one, congested from junction 26, that's looking slow. And further up on the same carriageway, traffic is being held just after junction 19 for Watford. That's looking slow from junction 21A. In this instance, it's a car and a van involved. And then even further up than that in Surrey, lane 4 closed off due to a crash between junction 8 for Reigate, junction 7 for the M23. That is starting to look slow. Clockwise M25, one lane closed off due to an accident involving one car. That's from London Coney, junction 22 towards junction 23. And the M4 heading towards London, one lane closed off due to a collision from junction 4 Heathrow Uxbridge towards junction 3 for Hayes Heston. We're looking at a 5-mile long queue on the M3 towards London, junction 3 for Bagshots. That's looking slow coming in from Camberley from junction 4. It's very wet, by the way. Have you spotted the connection? And M40 towards M25, one lane closed off with an accident from junction 2 Beaconsfield towards the M25. Now to East Ham, and I must mention this, A124 Barking Road closed off in both directions between Keppel Road and Latimer Avenue near the Town Hall due to police investigation. That could cause some real hold-ups very soon once rush hour starts. And for the trains, disruption to and from Paddington because of a broken down train that's affecting Great Western Railway and Heathrow Express services. Bill Sheldrake, BBC Radio London Travel. I'll update you in 15 minutes.
The Prime Minister says he has questions about why Thomas Cook directors pay the